Hey everyone, don't get anxious, get prepared. You're a career engineer here. I want to thank you for tuning in to our live First Monday show. Today we're going to give some tips about what we need to do in November. I'm going to talk about the jobs report. In fact, we've got some numbers strolling down, a whole bunch of chatter about that. And of course, we will take some time during the latter part of this meeting together in about maybe 10 to 15 minutes where I will take any questions that you may have to ask me so you can get yourself ready for this month. So listen, y'all know what we say. Get your pen because paper and pen is still your friend. Okay, and take some notes and share and all that kind of good stuff. We're gonna be like right back. Really don't take us long to get back. Listen, you see below that jobs report. Yes, I'll tell you this before everybody starts losing their mind. 12,000 only 12,000 jobs were added. Only 12,30. This is real. And the unemployment rate did not change. It was remained at 4.1%. It's a low number and folk are losing their mind. But listen, strikes, Helene, what's the other guy? Milton, all those things that happen that disrupt the workplace and the marketplace, it disrupts the numbers. So don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind. Things will be different next month. But yeah, 12,000. That's it. 12,000 with the job gains, but no job losses and 4.1% unemployment. So listen, my push up for you this month as we're into this in America, the whole Thanksgiving, gratitude, gratefulness, all of that. If it's in the root, it's going to show up in the fruit. I'm telling you, that's something someone said to me many moons ago. If it's in here, it'll show up in the fruit. If it ain't in here, it ain't going to show up in the fruit. Just think about that in all of your Thanksgiving. So listen, if you have a question or comment, I definitely want you to engage and put it in the comment line. And we will have our Ask the Career Engineer segment where I will take one or two questions from y'all. This is live. I'm not going to edit that out either, right? So tips for growing in our careers and stuff during Thanksgiving. I did a segment earlier today, and right now, I always love this time of the year for real because people are just nicer and kinder and sweeter and they're just nice. I mean, and I'm glad it's that way, but it lasts about 59 days. I think appreciation and gratitude and some self-reflection should be something that we should do all year long. And it really can set the atmosphere for some great growth in your career. I mean, what did grandmama say? Didn't she say you get more with honey than you do with vinegar? So those of you looking to move up and out, sometimes folks do remember how you make them feel with all of your performance and your wins and things of that nature. Let's get back to being appreciative. Let's get back to some gratitude and grace. It can really help us to build stronger connections and other things. So like I said a moment ago, right? The thank you and please. I mean, I was somewhere, someone just like they just like took it. Like I was like, hello, I'm waiting for the thank you, right? Or the please. I mean, did we lose that somewhere? I mean, I don't know if we lost it somewhere, but it can go a long way. So just consider, I challenge you, those of you listening to me right now, I challenge you, folks are on your teams, folks that you work with in career life or business. Thank you. Please let them know you appreciate them. I know at the end of the year, we might give our little gifts and all, but which is great. Don't get me wrong. We like gifts, but the gift of appreciation, like a sincere thank you can go a long way. Everyone wants to be appreciated. No one wants to not be appreciated. So think about that as you're moving and growing in your career life and spaces. Now, for us, we do want to, I have a thing I say, evaluate our progress right now. I did this big decluttering I like to do digitally and emotionally and spiritually and all those things. And in my career, tighten up the resume, take out what ain't working, put in what does, But this is a great time to look at the evaluation process of yourself as well, to look at your accomplishments, the challenges, your struggles, lesson learned, best practices, next steps, things that worked, things that didn't. And then think about when we have a couple of months left now, but whether you're gonna make a course correction or do some things different or decide, I'm gonna put that on the shelf. I don't want to do that anymore. This is a time that we can do that self-reflection and we need to be honest with it, because I know we like to hear how much we're Wonder Woman and Superman and Batman and all those things. But sometimes you're just tragically human and you may have fallen short and it's okay, but find out where the shortfall is and fix it. Okay. And fix it. Another big thing talking, I think, during our time of gratitude and reflection this time of year during the season of Thanksgiving. I have a group on Facebook that's called like Don't Get Anxious, right? And it's I on Wednesday, I do the best I can, and it's hard because y'all don't want to do this sometimes, but I want people forget their wins. Like even in the spirit of gratitude and Thanksgiving, I want you to thank your bosses and your coworkers and be grateful and appreciative. How about to yourself? I mean, do you know your wins? Are you afraid to shout them out? So once a week, I tell people, give me them wins. Show me how you crushed it. Show me how you wowed. It doesn't have to be you saw peace in the Middle East. It's like you did something that just took effort and skill and you did it. And let's give yourself a push up on it. So don't forget to give your to recognize your wins and celebrate them. This also helps you unlock your power of appreciation and gratitude that you've done a good job. And I think it's okay to do this. It's okay to pat yourself on the back now. Please understand, we're not trying to be like arrogant and cocky, all right? But we're saying it's okay to celebrate you. It's okay to celebrate your wins. You've got them. If you don't know them, jot these things down during the year. It helps you with this reflection time and all the things that you're getting ready to do before you jump again with New Year resolutions and New Year this. Think about what we've done and what worked, what didn't, and do some serious soul searching to make sure you have a plan. But you are allowed to celebrate your wins. I need y'all to hear that. Okay. I need y'all to hear that. And it's very important while you're celebrating those wins to also do that reflection of what really worked, lessons learned. We should not, I'll put it like this. We can do anything we want to do, but I think we should not be a repeat offender of things that's not working. I just don't understand. Like every year, like November comes again and October showed up again and June showed up again and we repeat offenders. We need to stop that and get those lessons learned and reflect and go with something new. I said in our title that to me, the growth mindset, and what I mean by growth mindset, meaning that it's okay, it's good to celebrate your wins. It's good to reflect. It's great for gratitude. We want to do all those things, but also have a mindset of I want growth. I mean, it's okay to want more. And you can define what more means to you. For some of us, it's double the income. For some of us, it's more peace. It just depends on what more is to you. But the growth mindset is okay. Come at the gate with a thought that I want to grow, I want to win, I want to do this. Don't come at the gate half stepping or kind of, sort of, I think maybe I can't. Come to the gate ready to go and grow, right? Come to the gate with that. And it's okay to do that in this growth mindset. It's okay to do that. So one thing with that, I'm going to put this one up first because, we're all looking about the new year. And I tell you, the older I get, I guess I'm realizing, I'm trying to think when I was younger, I really thought the new year was, it was party, all that. But, I really had more time. And maybe because I'm getting older, it's just that, God, these 12 months come by real quick, right? They're just coming really quick. And that's all right. But this year, as we're thinking about, a lot of people say New Year resolution. I often say New Year's solutions. What are your New Year's solutions? And to me, New Year's starts today because we're doing some end of year review. We're looking at, again, what I said earlier, what is working? What is broken? What do I want to break to see if it can stand the test of time? Do I even want to go that route anymore? Am I where I'm supposed to be? There's sports mindfully, there's spiritually, there's emotionally, there's profitability, there's sustainability, there's the income, there's all kinds of more. But I want you to look at your year-end review and do an honest one. If you can't be honest with yourself, get that trusted friend or partner, whomever you have is going to give you some really good feedback. Don't have the yes people in your corner all day right now. Get some folk that can really give you some positive, real feedback. And you do the same for them to get that growth mindset going. One other thing for growing, because again, y'all know I say it over and over, and y'all tired of me saying it, but I'm going to say it anyway, because that's what I do. I repeat stuff 7 times or more, so you'll get it. We need to up the ante if you are still in the revenue generating activity, whatever you call that. Some of you call it W-2, 1099, work for yourself, nonprofit space. You're trying to generate some revenue and some income. So if you're using digital apparatus to do that, services, applications, and you're using words like keywords or things of that nature, this is a good time to see if those keywords need some leveling up, or if the industries of your choice need some leveling up, the skill sets you have need some leveling up, right? Do some due diligence, do some research to see what's new. I mean, words change, trends change, concepts change. So relationship management and knowledge management may have a different spin right now. Business development and upselling may have a different spin. Patient care or you might have a different spin. I mean, I'm just saying, so do your due diligence and research these adding keywords or taking them away or whatever on your digital platforms that's helping you to get noticed by folks or unnoticed, if that's what's going on. So bottom line, I really want folks to challenge themselves, to have the gratitude, grace, and growth mindset all year round. Not just wait till now when it's Turkey Day in America. I mean, what's up with the turkey? Everybody wants to be nice at the turkey. I mean, Turkey is feeling some kind of way right now with all these nice people, right? But challenge yourself and take some healthy risks. I mean, some healthy ones, not unhealthy ones in your career, your life, your business, and your soul. I'm all about that too, right? So let's have this wonderful spirit of grace and gratitude and growth all year long. We're going to make sure we update all the things that people reach out to us on. We're not going to leave them static and dry with digital dust on them, looking all flat. We're going to do something. Even if it's changing a word, you can do something, right, to take it up a notch, because we want to start our New Year's solution today, not in a couple of months. We want to get that mindset right today. All right, everybody feel me? I think you guys feel me, because I want to make sure. I just realized my ticker is still, that thing down below is the ticker. I'm sorry, it was still on. But I want you guys to still see that, because I want you to, everyone was asking me about the jobs numbers and how things really were a little different. So I want to segue to, and in fact, watch this. I'm going to do something for you guys. Y'all know it's all about, no, it isn't. I thought I had it. Yeah, I'm going to segue. I'm going to play a little song. Now it's time for our, this is what happens when you're not, when you didn't. Okay, now it's time for us to do our, we're going to get to what do you call, watch this. I'm going to say my career engineer. It's time for the Ask the Career Engineer question of the day or what have you. Ask the career engineer question. Okay. Anyway, that was me trying to be a segue. So I had someone reach out to me about it was just because I tried to make sure I'm a good steward with what people share with me. It was about how to, like, okay, they're in a different space. How am I going to put this right way? They're doing what they have to do to make the living. These skills get it, but they're really in a different space. And they really want to do a huge transition with it, and just really how viable or how successful that would be. I mean, a major shift. Let's say you're a math teacher and now you want to be Picasso, at the museum or something. You want to step out. The thing I share with everyone, because post COVID, the world changed in terms of how we view the way we work and how we work and when we work and how long we stayed somewhere and things of that nature. So COVID was like this bleeply year above, we gotta pass kind of, but it got some people thinking about their hard work, like what they really want to do. And the thing I'll tell with anyone, I am all about being happy at work. I'm all about doing what you love. I'm all about making sure, you're in that place. If it's toxicity and all that stuff, you don't need to be in those places. However, you've got to still got to do the math. You have to do the math. So even though I am not your financial planner, I'm not an economist. If you want to do what you love and your heart is there, do the math. What will it take for you to do that and take care of your sustainability and to maintain and to have meaning? I mean, you want a job with meaning, you want to do work with meaning, and I'm all for that, guys. I really am. So, but the point is, you still have to do the math. There's no substitute for that. So if you're living somewhere and you're paying $2,000 a month to live, and the hard work that you just are so compelled to do is going to generate $500, well, you have a $1,500 shortfall. So find a way to solve for the math. What are you going to do? You're going to cut costs. You're gonna you find a way to do that. Now that in itself could be a whole nother stress thing, but only you can answer those questions, and only you can decide if it's the pain point to do what you love. And again, I would love to have the job that I love, Like, so what I mean is when I went out the gate, the resumes and everything is showing my heart and showing my skills and showing my knowledge and showing my intelligence and showing my experience. So I'm literally in some scope of that dream. I'm somewhere. Maybe I'm on point A, maybe I'm at point E, but I'm in the zone of what I love to do. And it's part of who I am and part of my DNA. That is definitely the goal. Absolutely. But some of us are what shapeshifters. We're shaping this, we're doing it now, and that's exciting. But please do your math. I will never tell somebody quit their job that's paying all the things and do, now I don't tell people to do that anyway. That's something the individual has to do. But I just want folks to understand the math matters. You can do anything you want. You can have the life you desire and you want, but you've got to do the math and you've got to do the work. That's it. That's it. You've got to do both. You've got to do the math and you've got to do the work. And you got to have a plan. And you got to have the plan for when the plan may have a backup, like when the plan something don't work, right? You got to have those things somewhat explored, not maybe solved all the way, but you at least have visited the scenario. Then you take a healthy leap, pray about it, and go with God. That's all. It's all good. So that was the question. And of course, this person, it was a deeper response, but I appreciate they wanted me to give the answer, but I don't do that. I don't give you the answer for your world, but we present opportunities and options, and you decide what works best for you. But you got to do the math and you got to do the work. So that was my Ask the Career Engineer segment today. If you have a question or comment, you can put it here in the chat. I will check it out even maybe later today or before the end of the month, but we will, share that. I will answer that. I love doing those things. Again, if you have a question for me for next month or anything like that, you can, of course, visit us, tcenow.com. You can also hit me up on our website, my email, info@tcenow.com. What I'll do, I'll look at some of the questions, and I might pick one for what we'll do next month. I try to think of something that's sort of universal for folks so that we can really have a good dialogue with it. That's, because that's really important. So, hey, Sister Francine, thanks for being here. So listen, so that's what we do. So remember, you can catch this on replay later. It's all about being grateful for growth in your career, your life, and your business. Is very important to have a spirit of gratitude and grace year round, and not just now. All right. Very important to do that. So I am going to say not good night. It's already daytime, but it's Monday. Monday is great. But I want to thank you all for those of you who catch us live, those of you who catch the replay. We love our replay viewers. You guys are blowing us up on replay. So I'm trying to decide if I need to come later in the day or something, because y'all be working it out during replay. All right. So, but anyway, yeah, maybe we'll need to, if y'all love us on replay. But you guys be blessed. If you missed any portion of this broadcast, go ahead and catch us by replay on our YouTube channel or any place else that you want to enjoy the Career Engineer. I do appreciate you and everything you do. So y'all be blessed. I will catch you next time. And remember, don't get anxious. Always, always get prepared. Thanks for watching our Career and Business show. I hope you learned a lot about today's topic. If you enjoyed the show, please let me know by visiting our website, tcenow.com, and sending me an email. I'd love to hear from you.